This is a short instructional video on how to set up the Model 2400 source meter series for a fast voltage pulse from the front panel. To set up a fast voltage pulse here, we need to first set up the voltage function for source, which is already set. So let's press the voltage. And then we need to use a 2-point custom sweep to do this. So we need to configure the sweep. Here's how you do that. You press the config button, and you press the sweep button. You select type, press enter. Select custom sweep, press enter. Number of points, enter. We want 2 points, already set, enter. Adjust the points, we want to put in what the values are, enter. So the first point is going to be 1 volt. The second, we're going to go to 0. So we're going to go from 1 volt to 0 volts, 1 volt to 0 volts, like that. We hit enter, exit, exit, exit. Stop at sweep count. I'm going to put the sweep count to finite and 10. The reason I'm selecting 10 is so that we'll be able to measure this and see how fast the pulse is. I'm expecting about 2 milliseconds to 2.5 milliseconds, about the fastest you can get from the front panel control. Enter, exit. Now here are the parameters to set it up for speed. First thing you do is press the speed button and select fast. Enter. Then we need to turn off the delays. So we have 2 delays. We have a source delay, so we go to configure vSource, go all the way over to the right to delay, hit enter. See, there's a 1 millisecond delay in there. So we will set that to 0. Enter. Exit. And we need to set up the trigger delay. Configure trigger. Go to the trigger layer. You'll see delay. Enter. It's already set to 0. It's good to check. Enter. Exit. Exit. One other thing that a lot of people don't realize is the auto 0 function. That plays a big part in speed. So let's turn that off. Menu. Go to A to D control. Enter. Select auto 0. Select disable. Enter. Exit. Exit. Okay, so let's make sure we're set up for a custom sweep. Custom. There we go. Custom. Exit, exit, exit. To run the sweep, all we need to do is turn on the output and then hit the sweep button. Now it'll go very fast, but we will recall the data and see where we're at. That was it. That's how fast it was. Now let's recall the data and see what we have. To recall the data, we would just press the recall button. It starts up at 0. If we go up to all of the data, we can watch as the timestamp going up. It's going up about a millisecond or so per point, all the way up to 20. Actually 19, but it started at 0. So what we have here is 20 points in 26 milliseconds. So that's a little more than a millisecond per point. So your voltage pulse is about 1 point something milliseconds. That's the fastest you can get from the front panel controls on a Model 2400.